Alright, Monday. Let me just change this real quick. Monday, ooh, 27th. And we just about hit the end of the day. This is one of the videos I'm finally recording on time. Pat on the back, pat on the back. Um, what can I say for today? Today, I woke up. I woke up throughout the night, as I should, cause I had to drink water and stuff. And I had an alarm at like 7, 8. I told myself I'm gonna do it right this time. I'm gonna get up early this time, and then you know how it goes. Just lay in bed and listen to your alarm for like 2 hours. Who doesn't like that? So I did that. Ended up waking up around I hope 11, and then I went to the Canada Post to verify my identity so I can get my Capital One credit card, free $300, and I get to build my credit. Why not? So I did that. And I was like, am I gonna be late to school? Maybe. So let me just walk. So I walked. I walked to school. I had to print some stuff for my English class. And in my English class, we ended up doing some things where we talked to other students about analyzing poetry together. And then the youngest person had to switch groups, and then the oldest person had to switch groups. And then if I guess I was just lucky because I was like in the middle for every group, so I didn't get out of my seat. I stayed where I was the entire class, and I was happy about that. Then after class, I walked with my friend Gabriel, and he said he had to work out. And then I had a class later on that day, so I was all like, "Well, I can't work out with you. I wish I could though. Enjoy your workout." Left, went to my class, but before going to class, I had to get some academic advising to know when I have to register for a phys ed course in the summertime. He told me in the mid-April things would be announced or whatsoever. So I said, okay, thank you. That's all I needed to know. I left. I went to class. I I was thinking. I think I mentioned it in a past video. We were thinking. We were all like, man, fuck this girl. So my plan was to sit in the middle because I have two empty spots to my left and to my right. I'm gonna sit in the middle, and fuck, no one's gonna sit next to me. So no one's gonna sit next to me. It's not like I wanted it that way. If someone sat right next to me, I probably would have felt appreciated. I would have been all like, hey, I was pretty weird, but I'll go out of my way to say the first word since you're just that outgoing. Because everyone in my class is shy. There's not a word spoken unless you already know each other. Which is weird. Which is actually weird. I, like, I don't know how it works in other cities, but in Montreal, it's like, wow, no one really talks to each other, man. It's really depressing. And I was always a kid, like, I was always like, just, you know how we were. Just always walking around talking to like new people, like, I don't care who you are, I'm gonna talk to you. So, like, and then people would look at me like I'm weird. It's like, man, am I not a breath of fresh air? Are you guys not tired of just staying in your own bubble? It's really depressing. And I guess it's cause people were like that in the past, and I wasn't because I was never on social media. Now I'm on social media, so I feel like I'm like that a little bit. So I don't really talk to many people, but I really have no problem. Like, yeah, I'm just like I just je suis rendu comme tout le monde. I became like everyone else. It's it's actually depressing in my own eyes, because I used to be that spontaneous, but I think I want to find my. I'm gonna retrace my steps and try to find my way back there, because I really like that. And also without being too weird in today's society, which sounds impossible, but I think uh I'll try to keep it as normal as possible. And So where was I? I'm in this class. I sat in the middle, and then he let us leave early with some text documents that I gotta finish at home. No problemo. So, but during this class, my friend Chris hit me up. He was all like, "You want to play basketball after? Let me know if you finish early." I was like, "Yes, I would like to play basketball early and with you." So I walked there. He was really early before me. He texted me, "I just left my house." I said, "I'll be there in 27 minutes." He lives close to the court. And he told me some people want to have a 2v2. I was like, "Man, hurry up." And I was like, "Yep, I'm almost there." I just kept walking. Normally I would have ran, but it was all like, it was, it's Ramadan, and then it's Ramadan, and I don't want to lose my energy before I get there because it's 2v2, you know? I'm like, yo, he's going to have to understand. But we got there. We played them. We won. And then this guy that puts in the work all the time, who's like, he was a newbie. He finally put in the work. He got good. He won against me and Chris 2 times. I'm proud of him. Chris has some pride. I think he's pretty good. He just doesn't know the rules very well. This video is getting very long, but it's okay because this is what a real recap of a real day is. It's not rushed force, no lost memories, no nothing. I remember everything that happened today. This is how the video should be. So after we got done playing like 1v1 competition or whatever, we got to training. Me and him train. I help him train, and then I was all like, "Yeah, I'll do the same thing. Match your energy, whatever." And then we felt pretty good about it. He tried to get me to do 30 push-ups. I couldn't. I did at least 21, but 30, I couldn't. I couldn't. It's easier. It's easier to do outside than my crib, than my house. But that's normal. After we got done playing, we were just walking back home. His home is first because he lives close to the court, and then we were talking about our dreams and stuff. Not our actual like dreams and like goals, but our like dreams like while we sleep. That's what, and our dreams whenever, not our recent dreams, our dreams when we were kids, with all the imagination and stuff. That's what we did. So then I said, I'm probably gonna hit the dollar store. It's time. It's time to eat. I haven't drank anything all day, so I want to get a drink at the dollar store. I'm looking at this stuff. I'm looking at all this stuff. Like, I'm not a preacher, but like, man, there's so much bad stuff, and plastic bottles, and like phthalates, and then I'm getting all this knowledge about nutrition. It's like, man, you've been lied to your entire life. I'm like, shit, I guess I have been lied to my entire life. That's no problem because I got the knowledge now, and all I have to do is not make the same mistakes. So I learned about it. I got the healthiest thing there, which ended up being a apple dole juice. I hope that is healthy. I looked at the ingredients. I looked at it. I looked at everything except the calories. I just make sure the ingredients are good. The plastic bottle is good. Nothing that can harm me. Nothing like, it's $1.25 for apple juice, which might seem crazy in the States, but Canada is like a pretty good deal. So I was scared before. As I was walking, a homeless guy told me it's my birthday. Can you get me something? I was like, man, I don't got anything on me. And then he was all like, oh man, can you just go in the store and get me something? I was like, I don't think it's this guy's birthday. Also, I said, I got no money in my card. And then I probably had enough money for just myself. I don't know if I hit up a store after that. I think I went straight home and I did. And now I'm home. I recorded the Sunday video. Now I'm recording the Monday video. Before that, I did nothing. Since it's Ramadan, I don't watch or I don't listen to music while I walk anymore. I listen to just interviews, stand up comedy, and specifically just Norm Macdonald. I love Norm. Uh, he left a really big impact on me, and I think he left an impact on a lot of people. Love him to death. And lesson of the day. lesson of the day. Always make sure you're informed about your own body, your knowledge about your nutrition, and your knowledge about what you can go through, because you are not your past self anymore. You went through a process, you went through an evolution, and normally you can go to a devolution, as I call it, where you're not who you are anymore, and you could be you could have been more physically capable, but you're not. As the case for me, I am I think I went through a devolution. I would say, but I think my body is more capable of things it wasn't in the past. So that's a lesson for today. Uh, be informed about nutrition. Yeah. Peace.